Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and Restless exclusive. On his 21st anniversary as Devon, Bryton James tells all about how he landed in Genoa City. It's hard to believe that 20-plus years ago, on June 1st, 2004, Bryton James made his first appearance on The Young and the Restless. Devon Hamilton had arrived in Genoa City, and the Winters family was never the same. His early storylines were filled with heartache, drama, and angst, but James always delivered the spectacle that daytime audiences were clamoring for. What's wild to think is that his Hollywood career could have gone in a much different direction. Let's call it a sliding doors moment. James recalled the day that changed his life forever with Soaps.com, with not one, but two major auditions. Remember that day I had a Coca-Cola commercial, a national commercial, and an audition for a soap opera, he shares. I really wanted the commercial because I knew they paid well, and I thought I was 17, so what did a soap opera want with a kid? Little did he know that The Young and the Restless would have a juicy storyline waiting for that 17-year-old kid, one that would eventually land him 2 daytime Emmys. I knew I did a good job during The Young and the Restless screen test. I felt the most confident after the first audition I had for Y&R with our casting director Marnie Saida, James divulges. But I will never forget that, in the middle of the audition, the casting director stopped the scene, midway through, and said, "Finally, someone who reads this role the way it's meant to be read." His talent was recognized right away, and James says, "It gave me all the confidence in the world. The role just might have been destined for him," because his screen test partner just happened a former Family Matters guest star, Crystal Khalil. She was on the 8th episode of the 8th season titled Karate Kids. He had last seen her when they were 9 and 10 years old, and now The Young and the Restless was asking them to do 4 scenes together. If that wasn't enough, his studio teacher Linda Stone, from his over 11 years on the ABC sitcom, was now in that same position on CBS daytime show. If that wasn't the universe telling James that he was officially home, James now gets to be a part of the legacy that the Bell family created 51 years ago, one that he will never stop trying to make this place proud. Happy 21st anniversary, Bryton James. It's been 21 years since Bryton James first stepped foot onto the iconic set of The Young and the Restless, and fans still can't get enough of his commanding presence as Devon Hamilton. From the moment he debuted in 2004, it was clear the show had gained something special, a young actor with deep talent and quiet magnetism who could carry a legacy storyline with heart, conviction, and longevity. In this exclusive 3,000-word feature, Bryton James opens up like never before about the twists of fate, behind-the-scenes moments, and personal breakthroughs that led him to one of the most beloved and enduring roles in soap opera history. The call that changed everything. Bryton was no stranger to showbiz when Y&R came calling. As a child actor, he'd already won hearts as Richie Crawford on Family Matters, but transitioning into adult roles wasn't seamless. "I was in that awkward in-between phase," Bryton recalls. "I had the resume of a child star, but I wanted something with depth, something that would let me grow up in front of the audience." When the audition for Devon came up, he wasn't sure if daytime was the direction for him, but that quickly changed. There was just something about the material. Devon wasn't just a token teenager. He had layers, pain, and potential. Meeting Christophe St. John. Instant chemistry. Bryton's screen test with the late, great Christophe St. John Neil Winters was the defining moment. "We clicked immediately," he says, his voice thick with emotion. "He treated me like family right from the beginning. That screen test wasn't acting. It felt real." Devons Story began as a troubled teen who came into the Winters family through a foster care storyline. The character came from hardship. He was deaf in one ear, abandoned, angry but not broken, Bryton explains. Christophe made me believe that Devon belonged in that family. That bond lasted off-screen, too. From foster kid to power player, what started as a recurring role quickly grew into a centerpiece arc. Devon's journey, navigating the foster system, falling in love, building a music empire and facing unimaginable loss, resonated with fans. It was a slow build, Brighton says, and I'm grateful for that. I got to earn it. They didn't rush Devon's evolution. One day he's a kid trying to find his place, and years later he's holding his own in corporate battles at Chancellor Winters, finding his voice. Literally one of Brighton's most personal moments on the show came with the storyline in which Devon loses his hearing entirely after an accident. I knew what it meant to the deaf community to see their stories told honestly. It was important to me to do it right, he says. He worked closely with consultants and immersed himself in learning ASL. It was humbling. You learn that communication is so much more than words. That experience changed how I approached Devon and how I see the world. Remembering Christophe when Christophe St. John passed away in 2019, it left a profound void, not just in the Y&R family, but in Brighton's heart. There's a hole that will never be filled, he says quietly. Christophe was more than a co-star. He was my mentor, my brother. I carry him with me every day on that set. The tribute episodes honoring Neil Winters remain some of the most powerful in Y&R history. Brighton's real tears flowed on screen as Devon mourned Neil, blurring the lines between actor and character. I didn't have to act. I just had to feel. It was both the hardest and most cathartic thing I've ever done on camera. Brighton and Brittany. Real life and real life off-screen. Brighton has found happiness with real-life love, Brittany Sarpy, who plays Elena on the show. Their chemistry leapt off the screen long before they confirmed their relationship. Working with someone you love is rare and beautiful, he smiles. We support each other through every script, every twist, every surprise. He laughs, recalling when producers first paired Devon with Elena. We didn't see it coming either, but it worked. And it worked even better off-screen. The Devon Legacy looking back, Brighton is awed by the character's legacy. Devon has become one of the rare black characters in daytime TV with a rich, sustained storyline, spanning romance, tragedy, and triumph. I'm proud of what Devon represents, he says. He's not perfect, he's made mistakes, but he's always grown. That's what viewers connect to. And fans have remained loyal. From message boards to fan events, Brighton has felt the love. I still get letters from people who saw themselves in Devon. That's the highest honor. What's next for Devon? As Y&R leans deeper into corporate power plays and family rivalries, Devon is once again at the center of it all. There's big stuff coming, Brighton teases. Devon's going to be tested in new ways, personally and professionally. Rumors swirl about more drama with cousin Nate, rekindled sparks with Elena, and even whispers of new family secrets emerging. Brighton won't confirm specifics, but he promises, we're going to see Devon step into a whole new level. A thank you to the fans as he celebrates 21 years in Genoa City. Brighton wants one thing clear. I owe everything to the fans. They let me grow up with them, stumble with them, rise with them. Without their support, none of this happens. He pauses, then adds, it's been an honor, and I'm not done yet. A story still being written in an industry where roles come and go, Brighton James has not only endured, he's evolved. His portrayal of Devon Hamilton stands as a testament to what happens when talent, timing, and truth collide, as Genoa City continues to shift and surprise. One thing remains constant. Brighton James's heart beats strong at its center, and after 21 years, he's just getting started.